Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? All right, for those of you that want to see the mods that I have, here you go. These are all the mods. Like, I beat the game on the easiest difficulty, and I was like, why didn't I get the skin for obliterating on Monsoon? And then I realized that I wasn't playing on Monsoon. Yeah, so we got some mods and stuff going on here. We're going to be playing, I'm trying to get the Bandit Mastery skin. As you can see, you know, we got some mods. I've been playing this game a lot more recently. I'm not doing the Void Survivors because I don't even know what that's about. I bought it and I literally haven't played any of the DLC. I don't. Survivors of the Void came out and I was like, that's sick. I like Risk Rain 2 is such a good game. I'm gonna buy the DLC. And I don't even know what the fuck you're supposed to do. I don't even know. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So we're taking that off. I've been playing with artifacts. I've been playing with the artifact to swarm. Monsters drop items instead of chests spawning. And then, of course, I've been doing choose your items, artifact to command, because it just makes it easier. If I have any overhaul mods on from? I have no fucking idea. This is what we're going with. Just stock everything. Screw it, you know. I tried to do a run with engineer, but I ended up dying. Or no, I did complete the engineer run. I was stupid and I was playing on the drizzle. I purposefully chose the drizzle difficulty because I was like, oh, to get the skin, you need to obliterate on Monsoon or beat the game. And then I just, you know, had a brain fart and beat the game and was like, oh, wait, Monsoon's a difficulty. So yeah, there's that. And we're playing Bandit, man. Okay, let's stop talking. We're playing the game. Now, if you're wondering why I'm playing with, monster spawns are doubled, but the health is halved. That's because it just, you can one-shot more of the enemies, and half health is just, you know, it's just they have less health, so it's easier to kill them. You know, having more enemies spawn doesn't really make it too much more difficult, since, you know, the health is halved. So you give and take. And then no, dude, why? We're going again. Yeah, so there's like no more commentary, at least live commentary. Usually I do live commentary, but I stopped talking and I just play the game. So I'm gonna do a little bit of commentary myself, you know, just dub over. Okay. All right, yeah, that's how you feel about it. All right, how about you get some of this, you stupid motherfuckers? How about this, you stupid? Anyway, so the first item I pick up is a ukulele, and then the other item I pick up is a razor wire, and then my third item that I get are the lens maker's glass. I don't even know if the lens maker's glasses, is that's what they're called? I don't even remember the name of these items, all right? Lens maker's glasses. I haven't played this game since like yesterday, so it's been a while for me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it. I only get 3 items a stage, even though I kill like a fucking 1,000 monsters, and it takes me like 10 minutes to get through the stage. But yeah, let's cut to the boss already. Alright, so we're on stage 2, and I've got some shit. You basically just get the same items over and over, at least when you play on Artifact to Command, because Artifact to Command, you're able to choose the items you get, instead usually how a roguelite or how Risk Rain works is. And you kill a mob. Most of the time it's a chest. You would usually use the money to buy chests, but because I'm using another artifact, which makes it so monsters drop the items, there's no chest, but they will drop an item, and usually it's just random depending on, you know, there's the rarity of the item is random, and then the item that drops is supposed to be random, but because Artifact Command is on, you can kind of, it drops the rarity specifically, and then you just choose the item you want. So usually what you do is you just choose the most broken item you can, or the most powerful item, which Lensmaker glasses are one of the, I don't want to say the most powerful item, but it basically increases your crit chance, and once you get 10 Lensmaker's glasses, you have a 100% chance to crit. So Usually when people play, or if you don't even know this, you don't want more than 10 Lensmaker's glasses because it's kind of useless because you already once you hit 10, you're at 100% crit chance to begin with. But yeah, I got some shit. I just have another ukulele, another the scythe. I think that does some kind of crit damage or something. Hopo feather, that bird quail thing that makes it so when you jump, you like launch forward kind of. Those seed looking things give you more health regen per second or health on kill or something like that. And then those mushrooms, the mushrooms are kind of trash on most characters other than engineer. Those mushrooms are like crazy broken. You stack them on engineer. Basically what you do is if you stand still, you will have a circle around you that will heal you for a certain amount of health per second. So depending on how many mushrooms you have, the circle will get bigger in range and you will get more health per second. The thing with engineers, because he has 2 turrets, and if you select the default turrets, which he has 2 sets of turrets, one of them will just, you know, act like a normal sentry gun and just sit still and not be able to move, and then he has another set of turrets that do run around. But if you use the ones that sit still, well, you basically have like infinite health because the turrets will get all of the items you have. So if you have a bunch of those mushrooms, the turrets immediately like will just have an aura of health around it. It's pretty broken. You can probably see people playing it. Maybe I'll do a playthrough where I play as engineer and try to get the engineer skin because he's one of the easiest characters to play due to that aspect. But yeah, boss fight time. Yeah, so as you can see, we picked up some new items here, and I'm just gonna straight up not tell you what they do. I mean, it literally tells you when I pick them up what they do, so like, there's not really a reason for me to explain it now that I realize it, and I'm kind of too lazy to just keep doing this for every item that I pick up, so like, I don't know, use the item wiki or something, or watch a YouTube video, or, you know, look at the bottom of the screen when I pick up the fucking item, it literally tells you. Anyway, next area. As you can see, I picked up some more shit here. I'm starting to collect more teddy bears. I will explain the teddy bears because this is a main item that I grab. They basically just have a chance to completely negate damage when I pick them up. I guess you can read the description, but it basically just makes it so that there's a chance that the damage that I pick up, it just, yeah, chance to block incoming damage. So I'm just going to pick up a bunch of those and try to block as much damage as possible. Other than that, there's not any items that I could see other than the goat hoof. It's that white fur looking leg thing. That just gives you movement speed, and that's about it. Then that crystal thing, that pinkish red crystal thing, gives you extra damage, and then the rest of it's just other stuff. Bullshit, shit, bullshit, shit ass bullshit. Alright, I got some other items here that I just want to explain real quick. I'm already 28 minutes into this run. That's kinda crazy. This is only stage 4 also. Anyway, so I guess that syringe item, that just increases attack speed. I have 2 of those. Probably should have gotten those sooner than a lot of the other items I have. But it's fine. Probably should have picked up attack speed over the mushrooms because mushrooms are literally just useless on just about everybody other than engineer for the most part. And then that mirror topaz looking thing gives you shield on kill or something similar to that. I don't know. Right here on screen, boom. At the power of editing, it tells you what it does. So there you go, on screen. And then that Maraca looking thing, that's just a grenade, and there's a the more you get of them, the higher the chance that your shot, whenever you land a shot, it will also, like, on screen, what it does right here, the power of editing. All right, welcome back. This is a different area. Basically, there's a shrine on the maps or on the normal stages that you can go to, and it's like a golden shrine. It's like a golden looking pillar thing, and you have to pay a certain amount of money to activate it. So you pay the money, and then once you do the actual normal boss battle that I just done previously, instead of using the teleporter, a gold teleporter will show up, and when you use that gold teleporter, you will enter this area, and you basically have to activate all of the black pillar things around the map here. They cost a certain amount of money, and halfway through activating them, or activating after a certain amount of time, maybe, I think it is, this golem thing will spawn, and in order to defeat it, you have to activate all of these black pillar tree looking things that cost a certain amount of money each. So you have to activate those, and then will you be able to kill or destroy, eliminate, whatever you want to call it, the golem thing, because it's invincible until you activate all of the pillars. And if you take too long to kill it, the pillars will, I guess, reset, and you would have to go through and reactivate them. They don't regenerate health or anything, but it is kind of annoying because it takes a minute to kill them, and then they go invincible again. You're like, son of a bitch, this stupid motherfucker, I have to redo this. So after teleporting and I take a look at all of the items I have again, there are like 3 items that I kind of know what they do. I guess the 4 items I have in my inventory here, I know what they do. So we have that soda can looking thing. That also gives you movement speed, but it just gives you more sprint speed, not actual movement speed. So yeah, it is useful to get them. It's more useful to get the goat's leg because that's just overall movement speed, where as a soda can is only sprint speed. Then we have the flashbang, which just has a chance to concuss, or I guess concussion grenade, not really flashbang. I think it's called a flashbang in game. I don't know. I guess on screen you'll see right here. There we go. Now we know. But that just has a chance to stun enemies, I'm pretty sure. Then the thing next to that double magazine, gives you an extra secondary attack. So like your secondary attack or whatever it is, you have 1 shot at it, and then it has to regenerate. Well, that just stacks it, so now you have 2 of them, and the more you get, the more secondary attacks you can have. That might be more beneficial on other characters and whatnot. And then we have the 2 bullets right there, the bullets that are crossed. Those do you basically deal extra boss damage. Just straight up, that's all it is. I think it's bosses. I don't know, on screen, boom, I'm pretty sure it's bosses. And then that fuel container, that just has a chance to ignite enemies on fire, and a bunch of other bullshit that I don't care about that. And then that skull on the top right there, and basically it marks enemies for death or something like that. And there's something about 4 enemies marked for it's a long. Here we go, boom, on screen right there. There you go. It's that description. I'm done talking about it. All right, here we are, the last stage. Not really stage, but more or less the last area. This is where you go to fight the boss or obliterate. There's two options, basically. And I am going to fight the boss. That was the plan, so I wanted to fight the boss. There's 4 pillars that you have to hit. I think there's like 5 of them, but you only have to do 4 of them or something weird like that. And you hit these pillars, a dome comes up, and you basically have to stand inside the dome while and standing inside the dome basically charges the pillars, so you technically have to charge the pillars or melt them. They're like ice or something, and they melt away. They're not really difficult. The enemies here are, you know, tougher than your average enemies, but they're not something like anything too crazy. The boss is really the crazy enemy here. But you just have to charge these pillars here. Some of them have different effects. Some of them just go down normally. The circle will shrink as you charge it. Other ones will drain your health while it's charging. And then there's another one where the most annoying one to me is the one that every couple seconds it has it blasts you backwards. It has like a push force to it. So every few seconds you have to jump to avoid it, and if not, you get just like blasted. Like, not blasted, but you get pushed away basically, like it's a gust of wind or something. You just get like pushed backwards, I guess. It's just really annoying. That's about it. It's not really difficult. It's just really annoying. And I'll see you at the boss fight. Yeah, I died. I did not get the skin. See you in the next one.